Hello my angry nerds, this is Fanboy and welcome to your daily dose of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void Ladder Edition. Today's game is going to be between RayReign as our red Protoss on Moonlight Madness, and his opponent today is going to be SsexOrange. Interesting name, but you know, to each his own, I guess. And this is going to be a PvT. So let's get this game running our way. RayReign, or I just call him Rain, is a friend of mine. He sent me these replays. He is now in Grandmaster in Legacy of the Void. He did that, I don't know, like 2-ish days ago? 2, maybe 3 days ago? So, yeah, he's a Grandmaster. I do not know about SsexOrange. I would not think he would be. Or he's a extremely good troll as a Grandmaster. So, and you'll see why I say troll here shortly, most likely. It looks like SsexOrange is going for a barracks. That's pretty standard. He has not started his CC yet. Ray's probe does get in here and it pretty much sees what's going on for the most part. A Reaper is being produced, so it may just be a Reaper opening. He does have a gas, so I'm assuming it... Oh, maybe not. Maybe not a Reaper opening. There's a factory being proxied. Moonlight Madness is a very good map because to proxy things, especially things that float, like Terran buildings, because you can land like on this high ground, or this high ground, or like anywhere. You can land buildings. You can land a building right here. The only reason I know that is I've played a game against a Terran that did that, and it was very annoying. I had to produce a Void Ray to kill it because my stalkers couldn't blink up there. They could, but there's just, you couldn't fit that many. It looks like SsexOrange Reaper is here, and it looks like the factory is here as well, and it's going to produce 2 Widow Mines, it looks like. What is SsexOrange up to in his base? He does have a command center, and he is producing good old Marines, so that's a thing. So we're gonna see what is happening. Ray does have an expansion, is getting Warp Gate, and does have a Warp Gate. He should be adding on. He does have a Robo. Oh, here comes that Widow Mine. That Widow Mine is going to bury, and how many kills it's gonna get? It gets 3 kills. That's not terrible. Does Ray actually notice? I don't think he does. He's more concerned about the Reaper than the Widow Mine that's in his main at the moment, and it's most likely gonna have a cooldown and keep doing its thing. The Reaper is still alive, barely, but here comes the second Widow Mine. The Adept does spot the second one and does kill it before it gets burrowed. This Widow Mine just killed 5 probes in the last, I don't know, couple minutes. Killed all the probes on this gas, so he is delaying gas by quite a bit, and overall he's killed 5 workers, while Ray has not killed anything. Army supply, as we can see, it's almost even. Workers are almost even as well. Ray is equaling out that by, I don't know, about 10 or so workers, so that's the thing. Army supply is pretty equal. What does our SsexOrange have going on? He does have Liberators, and he did land a factory there. Typical Terran. This factory can't be shot at anything. The stalkers, I mean, literally, you would have... I don't think the stalkers could hit that, to tell you the truth. I really do not think. Ray does have a warp prism full of 3 adepts. I almost called them stalkers because that's what I'm used to. I've been playing lots of Heart of the Swarm lately. But these liberators don't have any kills to show for themselves. So that's a thing. And there's a siege tank on the high ground, so it doesn't kill that probe. What in the world? How do you not kill that probe? That probe has 5 HP. It can, yeah, it can hit that forge. But meanwhile, in SsexOrange's base, he has 2, 4, 5 adepts killing everything. Because the adepts are overpowered, as everyone says. They, like, 2-shot workers. And right now, he's killed 20 workers. He has literally killed 20 workers. And that siege tank is dead. Ray did produce, what, 3 phoenixes from that Stargate? And SsexOrange does call it, saying GG, because he was basically trolling. He didn't have much left back at home because of these 3 adepts, at least the adepts that are still alive. That one has 4, that one has 4, and that one has 11. So, that's a thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Ray is a friend of mine. I have quite a few of his replays. I am going to be casting them farther down the line. I do have, let's see, Puck's replays. I have Vampy Worm. I am trying to get Crank to send me a couple replays. And we'll see what happens. And if you guys know a pro player that does stream quite a bit and you'll want to help me out a little bit, tell him to send replays my way. Fanboy Gaming. Yeah. If you guys did like this little cast of mine, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more daily StarCraft, please hit my subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. And that was my Skype. So I gotta go. I'll see you guys in the next cast.